Hey guys, Tim Briggs here from the Collision Edge Warehouse. The seasons are changing. Something we always forget about is viscosity. This time of year we get all these complaints. My paint doesn't dry. It's hard to buff. It doesn't lay out like it used to. I need to change paint because something's just wrong. Guys, the seasons have changed. So today we're going to talk about something that's way overlooked by a lot of painters. It's called viscosity. So we're going to show you exactly how to do these viscosity checks today and talk about why they're important. So paint is a liquid. When you spray it through the gun, it has to pass through an orifice. You add some air to it, you atomize it onto the panel, and it flows or it doesn't. Many times this is mystery. It's really today we want to uncover that mystery to help you understand this. So let's talk about what paint is. So paint is a combination of solvents, resins, and pigments. Solvents are what make paint thin or thick. The resins work with the solvents and the pigments make it a color. So what happens is the paint companies make recommendations for reduction based on the viscosity, their target viscosity that they want you spraying the paint at. The thing they can't control is they can't control what temperature you sprayed it in. So they offer different hardeners and they offer some different ratios here and there. But at the end of the day, you at the gun are the best person that can manage the viscosity of the paint and how it flows out. So let's talk about it a minute. Viscosity is the rate at which fluid flows. Motor oil, very thick, flows very slowly. Water, very thin, flows very quickly. What you'll find is that paint is absolutely no different. So when you start understanding how your paint's working coming out of your gun, you're going to be a lot better painter. So today, what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to do a viscosity check so you can understand it. As I said, the paint companies make all the recommendations for reductions based on what they're trying to get your viscosity to. So you have to make the final adjustments to make sure it's right. And you do that with reducer, because reducer is what makes paint thin. There's been a lot of discussion about clear coats, and hey, I like a 2-to-1 clear, and I like a 4-to-1 clear, and I like a 3-to-1 clear. Guys, I just want you to understand something. All the reductions are based on where they put the solvent. So if you have a clear coat that's a 2-to-1 clear, chances are most of the reducer that's needed for that clear coat is in the hardener. It's not added separately. So understand that really doesn't make a difference. It's all about where they're putting the resin, where they're putting the catalyst, and where they're putting the solvent. So don't get hung up on that. But today, though, we want to show you this. So basically, we got some great tools here. SATA, this is a SATA Den 4. And you guys are like, what the heck is that? Is that something made for drinking water? No, this is a Den cup. So you'll notice the different types. So there's a Den cup, there's a Zahn cup, there's all kind of viscosity meters that have become standards in the industry. All the paint companies are going to recommend a specific Den cup. So I'm going to explain to you how this works. This is a cup that holds a specified amount of liquid. It's got a little bitty orifice in the bottom that's calibrated. Well, this orifice is extremely important that it stay clean because it's calibrated to give you the correct amount of flow. So this would be the SATA Den 4. And what I'll tell you is like, let's say your manufacturer uses a Zahn. There's conversion charts on your phone. You can go in there on the internet and say converted Den 4 to a Zahn 4, whatever it is, and it'll tell you the number of seconds that equals it out. So I'm going to show you today how the viscosity cup works so you can kind of understand it. So you guys take a look at this. So here is the SATA Den 4 viscosity cup. Little hole in the end, very important to keep it clean. What you do is you want to set a timer. It's an egg timer. Go to the dollar store and get one. They're really simple. So let's pretend this is paint. I'm going to submerge this cup in the paint. And I'm just going to lift it and pull it. And I'll show you this. So as the fluid starts flowing, click the button. And I want you to time how long it takes your paint to come out of the cup. As soon as you see the fluid stream break for the first little bit, there it goes. That's the end of your viscosity timing. So what you'll notice is that every paint has different viscosity. So if you've ever reduced base coat 1-to-1, I would challenge you on an old thick white versus a metallic pearl, tri-stage, whatever. pull viscosity and see if it's not different. Seconds of viscosity make a huge difference in the way something sprays. You're going to find that you like the way metallics spray at a certain number of seconds viscosity. So you got to check it out. You got to pay attention to it. And I know guys are going to say, I don't have time for all that. But guys, what you don't have time to do is wait for paint to dry, have problems buffing, have orange peel, have all those issues. So if you'll take just a few seconds on each job and just wash this cup out between, you'll see massive difference in the way your paint jobs look. I mean, I know the best painters in the world. I've spent time with them, and I'm telling you, the best painters in the world are problem solvers and thinkers. And what they do every day is they figure out how to make things better. So that's the review of how to pull viscosity using a den cup. There's plenty of options out there for den cups. I'd highly recommend the SATA. This is a quality tool. Guys, if you like what you saw here, give us a follow. I'm Tim Briggs, at Collision Edge on Instagram, at Collision Edge on Facebook. The reason Collision Edge exists is to bring solutions to you guys and help you understand things to make your jobs easier. So give us a follow. We love helping customers. We love customers. Check us out, and we'll catch you next time right here at the Collision Edge Warehouse. Thank you.